Welcome in. We are here. So unfortunately yesterday, I was not feeling great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Felt pretty terrible yesterday. I woke up and, I went to the grocery store. Thought, get out, get some sun, right? Got home. I sat on my edge of my bed, right over there. Put everything. I just for 2 minutes, dude. No TV on, and I was like, yeah, yeah. I think I'm just gonna chill today. So I'm feeling better today. I'm still feeling a little, I get 80%. So I figure, come on, at least for a little bit, couple hours, get started. Feeling good enough today. Kind of do the same thing. I went to bed a little early last night. I figure I'll do the same thing tonight. Nothing too crazy. Just take tomorrow off. I usually don't stream Monday and then just be ready Tuesday. So I figure at least come on, get a little bit. I just wanted to get some Mass Effect going just a little bit. I figure we could get everything jumped over from one. Speaking of, get that going. Yeah, I figured just wasn't sure. I didn't have any plan on a time today. I figured just either if I started to not feel good at any certain point or but I figure getting always feels so fast anyway, just because we're gonna get everything uploaded, get everything put in. So most people do think this is the best one. This one is good. Let's see. Off. Oh. Usually I do this stuff, but I figure for Mass Effect it's usually not too. Go normal. We'll start on normal and we'll go up to veteran if we want, like we did last time. I forgot that was forgot the difficulty was we'll start on normal and see. Maybe should we just start on veteran? Maybe we'll start on veteran. I forgot. We'll put that in the just to just for anyone curious. Yeah, well, you know what? We'll start on veteran. We need to, as I've said before, I'm not afraid to go down. So start on veteran. Subtitle, autosave. What that means? Hours. Yeah, we'll start with veteran. I like that. Good starting point. Because I felt like maybe it'll be one of those where at the beginning it's a little tougher, and then once we get our build going, that's what it felt like ended up happening with Depth, Renegade, Rex. Yep, R.I.P. Ashley. We were Renegade, but still put Anderson on the seat. Not that dumb. We're not. Dina sucks. Ooh. I remember. I think this was a trailer. I remember people were pissed. I don't remember how much they edited it. I think just the whole scene with the Normandy that's about to happen. I thought that was the trailer. I remember people were feared. You said we'd still get to be Shepard.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
I think I jumped in.
To fight Geth. We both know they're not the real threat.
Wish I could remember.
Are still out there.
I want to say a little bit after 2 came
and
out.
It's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
He does such a good job as he.
Then see to it that we don't
Martin
lose
Sheen?
him.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, Humanity seized political control of the galaxy. Now the human-led council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all advanced civilization, 50,000 years of returns. Oh, the rumors. Oh, damn, dude, that was quick. Like I was trying to go at a good pace, but still, woo, they said no, sir. Basically, a couple months after we take care of the things from Mass Effect 1. We did kill the council.
Disengaging FTL drives.
Did go pro-humanity as it said, just to catch up on what was missed.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching.
Still
every
put
bit of this sector,
Anderson
and we
forward,
haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Not Udina.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Maybe I'll do it. Maybe next. Let me stop. I always feel like I cut off the last word or two.
Changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly.
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers.
Presley, no!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Yeah, I thought I remember this was like the, or maybe like just like I said, like cuts of it where I have to go back and look. I'd be very curious.
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
It's good to be back. It was fun.
Doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
It was fun leading the Arizona Wildcats, but time to be Commander Shepard.
Get to the damn shuttle. I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here. Come on, Shepard, just doing his thing, getting everyone else to safety.
Go! Go!
Hopefully it was quick, so she didn't. That would suck to be able to think like, oh, I'm about to make it, and then not make it.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
No! The Normandy! Dude, I do remember playing this for, like I said, I was trying to think, but I didn't want to talk too much during the...
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
I want to say I jumped in... Because my buddy kept talking about Dragon Age 2. I remember playing Origins before 2, but I think Mass Effect 2 is out. So I think I played Dragon Age Origins, then Mass Effect 1 and 2, then Dragon Age 2, Mass Effect 3. So I got to play 1 and 2 like back to back real quick, but I want to say I remember watching the trailer for 2 though.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here. No, I won't abandon.
It's been too far, man. It's one of those. I feel like I have a good memory, but
The Normandy's
it's been
dead.
so long,
Just
dude. I
like
was in
us,
high
don't get
school
the hell
when
outta
all
here.
that shit was going on, dude.
Oh no.
Can't even fathom.
They're coming around for another attack.
Remember watching Devin Hester highlights in anytime we were by like a computer class or something, dude. Just doing what he does. He made sure Joker got away. Even though they die, they got. Oh, there's some big fans of Fem Shep out there, shouldn't? But they did a good job getting Joker out of there. Before Shep dies. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember this was like the end of like a E. It might not have been E3. I remember they did have. I'm pretty confident this was the end of the trailer, and people were furious. Yeah, I think they'd already said like, nope, it's gonna be a trilogy. Gonna be Shepard the whole time, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like the trailer for the second game. People were like, try to. I should look into that. Sure, let's do it. Why not? I always think this thing's a little goof.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan. A good kid, loyal, by the book.
I do love, like I said, Mass Effect 1 does, it does such a good job to build the foundation for everything.
A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen.
Sovereign.
It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me.
The volume just a little.
Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway.
I could be
to
wrong.
Citadel on
Looks
our way
like
to
it's a
meet
little
Council.
quieter than the first
I was
game.
expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did
I need to. I can
our
turn it up a
political
little.
representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest...
Glad we got to keep. Always loved. It's been. I've only done maybe like 1 or 2 times I've tried to make Reeve take over the Krogan.
Turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his
First
status
human
and gave me
Spectre.
the honor of becoming the first human
So was
Spectre.
it they
My first task?
never
Bring down
officially
Saren.
made Anderson
Anderson decided
Spectre?
to stay behind, giving up his ship.
Or he was
He
just
told
the
me I would be
first
the
one that
Reaper.
really got a true,
He
like,
also pointed me
test?
in a direction.
It doesn't sound like
Yeah.
Anderson was officially a
Prothean expert,
Spectre,
adept in biotics,
but it sounds like
and
he
the most important
got, like, a
thing,
test. And
father of
obviously that's what
Venezia,
goes wrong.
Saren's top lieutenant.
Saren made sure it went wrong.
And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship.
So
had
we
potential
intentionally
to
romanced
create
Ashley, and then we
I
picked
decided
her to
discretion
make the
was the better part of
sacrifice.
valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding.
I feel like it made the story a little
Thanks
sweeter
to Liara's
for
help,
for
we had our
Shepard.
next lead, Venezia.
I feel like it means a
Saren
little
had taken
bit
me to
more.
an
We
area
took
where he
took
was
Ashley
facing a
with us
dangerous race of
and
insect-like creatures,
sacrificed her.
arachni.
So no one was there
The
for us
order
at the
Venezia
end of the
used same
first game.
technique Liara had used on me to
Sat
extract
alone in
information
front of
from
our
the
locker.
The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Venezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
Got
With the
something a
information,
little squeaky in my
I
AC.
tried to reason with Venezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions.
It's
and feelings.
definitely a lot better when you take
Venezia
Liara.
wouldn't surrender. And Liara
What'd
was
she
forced
call
to
her,
watch
Little
mother
Wing?
die in her arms. And I was
Definitely a
left with
lot
angry,
better. When
dangerous
she's
person
not there,
like
it
me.
definitely feels more like a
She claimed her
cold,
drones would do no harm
calculated
if I
killer.
released her.
Whereas when Liara's there, it
The
is a little.
arachni had
It
terrorized
definitely
the
adds
galaxy before.
some more
I couldn't take the
gravity.
chance. I had a mission to do.
I didn't like
An
making
army
that
of angry
decision.
arachni
That's
would
one
be
of the
more problem
decisions
than
I
we had
do
time
not
to deal.
support, but we're going
Saren's
renegade.
top lieutenant dead.
I like to keep the
We spent
Arachni
running out of
alive.
time and places to hide.
We gotta
I tracked
we gotta
him down
commit
in space
somewhat
and
to the bit.
But we soon learned it was more than a base of
So,
operations.
so it's 80% renegade.
Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease
Like I said, it's
inflicted on the Krogan
really-
to prevent them from
just
breeding
can't
and
yell
taking
at
over
the
the galaxy.
Normandy crew.
But the Krogan Saren
Strangers,
referred to as
absolutely.
slaves, mindless
problem.
beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me
It's
destroy
probably
it,
just a
that these Krogan
loose
weren't
screw
real,
or something.
but he wouldn't back
Yeah,
down.
now it stopped.
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He
Hey,
realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base,
Rex is smarter than he looks. Damn, Shep, that's your boy,
he
dude.
was already in communication with the Reapers.
He's
Saw
so
that
excited to
Saren's
see you
flagship
too.
We'd all assumed was just a ship.
Smarter than he looks.
Was
You
a
say that
Reaper.
about your friend?
It spoke to me, threatened me.
Parts.
I could feel the menace it had for every
One of the
living
coolest
thing.
parts of the whole game.
It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was
Rudiment.
capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand
Bumbling
was
and
why
ignorant.
Saren would help it.
The
But there
great
was no
part.
time to
That's
think
the
about it.
awesome part.
Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and
Part
Kaidan with the other as
meeting
distraction.
Sovereign, or
We
just
had
that
a
part
nuke,
with
and we planned
interacting
to
with
use it.
Sovereign, and then
Before we could
Vigil.
detonate the bomb,
Those
Cerberus
are
showed
two of
up.
the, I
We
think,
fought.
coolest parts
I
of the
stalled him
first
to
game.
make time for my team.
Both
They
pretty
taught
big
me.
lore dumps,
I
but
realized the
I think they're
truth.
both really.
It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough.
Like I said, made it
I
hurt.
saved one of them. Ash was a good friend and a great soldier,
Good friend.
but I had to choose.
About to romance her,
And I
dude.
chose Kaidan. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased
There we
Saren and his
go.
army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew
I
would be a
like that.
desperate
That's
fight,
what we wanted. We wanted it to
I
hurt.
my crew. We were just
Shepard
one
just
ship
alone.
against
Picture of
Saren's growing
Ashley.
army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind had hardened my resolve, but revealed a soft spot in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop Saren? We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my
Yeah.
vision together.
Vigil.
The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000
Like I said, it's one of my
years before
favorite
that,
parts.
each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift.
Controller's like, alright, dude,
The
I'm gonna
Protheans
tap out
discovered that
here.
The Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By
This
sabotaging
is a
the
lot
ship,
longer
they
than I
found
thought
a
it
way to
was.
close the
Damn, I'm
relay
not
to
gonna lie.
dark
I would
space,
have got
slowing the
started
Reapers'
sooner,
return,
but
giving us the
I feel like
time
we're
we needed
setting
to
a
find
tone now,
solution to
and it's
stop the
helping me
Reapers once and for all.
kind of feel the vibe back instead of playing NCAA.
Saren knew this. He was leading his army to
Kind of
take
helping
control
me
of the Citadel and
remember all the
reestablish
stuff we were
relays to dark
doing.
space, bringing the
Driving
winged
around on the
Reapers here to
Mako.
destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but
Eris.
heavily damaged.
That tactically sound.
He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship,
My guy's parallel
Really
right
hoped
now.
the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
I get the
Despite
what it's
Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign
that sweet
fell.
shot by
But the
boy
costs
Joker.
were immense.
I'm sure they were.
While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against
Walks
Saren,
off at the
I was
end.
given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide.
I want to like
On the
replay
one
the
hand,
first one
the
again.
Deep, a
Ugh.
lifetime politician.
Such a
Ruthless and
good game.
ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way.
Feel
The war
that.
was over. The threat had passed.
Feel that real hard.
In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired.
Commissioner of Fantasy.
Even the pain of lost friends.
Commissioner of
would
the
fade.
Online Dynasty.
But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there.
Managered every job I've ever
And if we were
had.
all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I
don't
had to
want
find a
power.
way.
Perfect.
I gathered my crew, took
I
my
feel
ship,
you, Anderson.
and went
Don't
in
worry,
search
buddy.
of answers.
Your
Eventually, the
responsibility a
Council
little
only
more
said
than
I was
mine.
assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
And that was pretty long. That was like 15. Lazarus.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
U.S.
The
Lazarus.
Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, I would say, why did I say Lazarus? Chris. As soon as I said it, I was like, no. No. $2 billion to bring. I think that's what they said. It ends up costing like $2 billion to bring Shepard back. That's so fun. I'm just gonna keep saying it to make sure. But yeah, I definitely put a TH on. They're like, no, no human is gonna touch him. No. Bad. A little red. You just keep it. I can re. Really just hair, right? Oh, they have like the crazy hair in the game, don't they? Where you can get like the. Yes. Wonder that might have been in the first one. I just wasn't thinking about it. I wonder if it was. It probably was. I probably just wasn't thinking about it. That's so funny. The cutout. What? Oh yeah, we'll go with the goofy looking. That's so. That's so awesome. I probably just left everything. I mean, I good to go for me, dude. Lose my scar though, man. We stick with adept. I always like Sentinel's my favorite. I think tech armor's sick. Ooh. Yeah, I'd probably pick warp ammo. That be the move? I go Sentinel and go warp ammo. Because the big, ooh, I love shockwave. The big difference though that's important is that in Mass Effect 1, each individual move has its own cooldown, whereas in this game, it's by once you use a move, that cools down every move. Adept seems like it'd be a lot of fun. Singularity, shockwave. I can still go adept and go warp ammo. And still have singularity. I can still do shockwave. It'd be nice to be able to do pretty much. I'd have a little bit of everything. Warp, throw, overload, and still have warp ammo and tech. Adept. Let's do it. Let's just stick with it. We're already adept the first time.
Showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
I can hear like.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie
Probably
still.
just something
Try to
loose.
stay calm.
In the ACU.
Brain
You're like
activity's
a-
off the charts. Scout's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back.
They know it worked though.
That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Get up, Shepard. Taking us half hour, a little longer than I thought.
Don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield
A
yourself.
med
from
bay.
attacking security trying to kill you.
Get it. Ooh, singularity.
Thermal clip for your
Oh man. Warp pull.
pistol. Looks like they
You
set up a
remember-
barricade. Look out! Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles.
Probably.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Oh yeah.
Collision proximity warning.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Anything here? I was gonna say we're still in basically the prologue, so I didn't think there'd be too much to. This dude gets lit up.
Don't waste time.
Oh no, run! What are you doing? I mean, yeah, I also get you probably can't run.
More reinforcements heading. Here come the mechs. Take the elevator down one floor.
I can't remember which pistol I like. There's a specific one I do like. I think it's the one that's just a little bit heavier. More of like a revolver, if that makes. I don't mind this one though.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical.
4 billion.
4 billion credits so far. And nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money.
No, run!
Project director should be ecstatic.
Dude got hit with a freaking rocket from like 4 feet. Oh my Lanta. No, don't hit Jacob. We like Jacob. Even though the internet doesn't like Jacob.
Still a work in progress.
Or if you romance Jacob, I'd get why you hate him.
Look, pal, I don't know where I am or how I got here.
Look, pal.
Plus, my head feels like an overripe melon ready to split open. How about you fill me in a little?
Damn. Yeah, I forgot this is all new to you. Sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Chat.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
And then that's okay. So we'll give him pull. So that's what I mean. The one thing they did really well from 1 to 2 is, as much as like I love the RPG stuff in 1 and like the world building, they nailed 2 and 3. They figured out gunplay for sure.
Sure. What do you want?
Being able to control your teammates, you don't feel it's like you're not like stopping so much to go through the menu, or you can use like left, right, triangle.
What's your job here?
Depends on who. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's
Sorry,
security.
Jacob.
Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance.
Couldn't even imagine. It'd be crazy waking up in like a
They were my team.
from like a coma or just something like that. Obviously, Shepard died.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are
If
based. It's probably
Superman
best
just woke up, buddy.
Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Or Superwoman.
This is Jacob.
You go with
Here Commander
FemShep.
Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Let's do it. I've got my unfair advantage of already having a save file from playing before, so I get warp ammo.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here.
Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Have to go help him.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion.
I like James, but I'm not gonna lie. They should have left Miranda as a companion. If what the rumors, the T.
You were there the first time
I thought I've read a couple places that they took Miranda out as a companion for James.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
I don't know how
Should be
true
some
that is.
meta-gel in the first aid station on the
I
wall.
like James, so
Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
I just think it would have been cooler to have Miranda.
Station on the wall.
Boom. Especially because I like her character arc a lot.
Never thought you'd save my life.
Classic Ice Queen, right? She ends up having a heart of gold. She's just, everyone's used her as a tool, not as a person.
Never did this fry the whole system.
I think Miranda's got a pretty sneaky romance. I think it's not bad. Give it like a B- or a B. I think it's okay. Jack has a really good one.
I came here to try and fix
I think
this.
Jack has a fantastic
Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Any of you.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda.
I try to be objective.
Forget about Miranda.
I
She's
think
over in
Jack.
D-Wing. The
I
mechs
mean, it
were all
depends
over
on
that
what
sector.
you go
There's
for.
no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's
I
alive.
just like Tally.
Then where is she?
Just like when I
Why
played
haven't I heard
Valgard.
from her? There are only
Valhara.
two possible explanations.
Dragon Age 2.
She's either dead
Merle.
or she's a traitor.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canister to clear the shuttles.
Isn't he? There it is. Has a overload. We'll see if I regret not going Sentinel. I think it'll be a good move
Okay, we
going
took him
Adept.
down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. Shepard, we definitely have heard of them, buddy.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Illusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Illusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. It's not as real.
Definitely not a shady guy,
Nobody
though,
knows
huh?
who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
Hey, my dude's
Not much
eyebrows
more
are
than a
working
shuttle.
overtime right now.
We've been spotted.
Singularity. What a great move. Ooh, Jacob, pull. Oh, he killed him. Never mind. Yeah, like I said, that's the one thing. But it almost all works together. Like, one was like the world building game, took its time, and then two's like, are you just ready for fast, high octane? Like, you get into it. Like, it's game time. But one is a lot like full build up, meet the characters, get to learn all the species. Like, you just get to start to interact, get a good idea of like that's why I like at the beginning talking to like the Elcor, the Volus. Like, you start to get a little bit of that Volus. You don't actually care about learning, and it's like, kinda. I do actually want to learn more about you. Chastising remark. I was shocked. One of my buddies at D&D, he was like, yeah, I don't like the Hanar. I was like, oh, that's weird, why not? And he just was like, not a big fan of them. Explained how they feel like they're superior. I was like, oh, really? And cited a couple examples. Thought it was just kind of funny. I was like,
We're
damn.
almost at the- Miranda, but you were...
Ooh.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the Illusive Man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the Illusive Man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
Damn.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The Illusive Man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
I've had enough of this station to
Touche.
last a lifetime.
Or two,
All
in
right.
your case.
Can't argue
Come
that.
on.
remember if you find out whatever actually sparks all that.
Before you meet with the Illusive Man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The Illusive Man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Okay, I thought it was Wilson, but that's what I figured. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Wilson's okay, I figured it was Wilson. Figured he was a dumbass. Wanted more money, especially based on the logs talking about how he wants a cut. So, I always assumed, but just shout out, what is that meme? Shout out to the game FAQs from like 13 years ago.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Those bastards were dug in deep in a fortified bunker. I sent a lot of good soldiers to their deaths. That's how it had to be.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Being in command means that sometimes you give orders knowing that your people are gonna die. That can't affect your decisions. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills.
I like Jacob.
I suppose
Now,
you're right.
I will say,
We'll have to hope the Illusive Man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
what they did in 3 I don't like. Like how they made him, like if you romance Jacob, and then it's like, oh hey, when you got sent to Earth, I just banged this other chick, got her pregnant, fell in love with her, and hey, Normandy's your real love. So, and you're just like, you motherfucker. So, if that happened to you, I get why you hate Jacob. Because that's fucked. It's one of those, like, I like Mass Effect 2 Jacob. But yeah, what they did to him in 3, like, that's crazy, dude. I couldn't even imagine being excited, like, man, I'm gonna romance Jacob in the 3rd one. He's like, no, that's no big deal. Definitely just got someone else pregnant. I would agree, he's not like super exciting. He's a little vanilla, but that's why I like him. I feel like you need that like
Illusive Man. I thought we'd
grounded
face to
fellow
face.
human. I could be wrong. I like having the
Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
Kaidan's cardboard. Great tragic backstory.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
Jacob's just kind of a little vanilla, just like Kaidan, but
2 years and billions of
oh, my people
credits
hate him.
bringing you
I wouldn't
back
hate
to
him.
serve as a common soldier, but humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
I hate
Good to see
Zaid.
your memories
I
still
don't
intact.
like him.
How are you feeling?
Should I just be a douche? Yeah, let's do it. Let's be all in.
I noticed a few upgrades. I hope. It's not replacing
Yeah,
all the
let's
real
do it. All right.
We tried to keep you as intact as possible.
Be like Team Cerberus for a little
Just
bit.
as you
We'll be
were
like,
when
yeah,
you
all
defeated
right.
Sovereign.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing.
You can say all the things that fire up Shepard.
We believe it's someone working
Do
for the
things
Reapers,
the Alliance
just
won't
as
be.
Saren and Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant.
Shepard being a stupid, just
I have a shuttle ready
blind
to take you to
soldier.
Freedom's progress.
Point me
Each
what I
colony
need to
be
kill.
abducted.
It
Miranda
just
and
doesn't
Jacob
seem
will
even like Shepard, if that makes sense. To even like have that mentality. I mean, I get that's the beauty of it. You're Shepard and be whatever you want, but
I'll get what you're looking for. And
it's the idea of like the Shepard
Good to hear it.
that would
Find
be
any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies?
ideal
Do they
in
have
this
any connection
situation.
to the
Wouldn't be
Reapers?
so easily
I brought
swayed.
you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
But from the Illusive Man standpoint, I do think that's the way to kind of tug on Shepard's heartstrings. Be like, man, aren't you kind of like what we did with Garrus, right? Like, oh, aren't you just tired of sitting on your hands? Like, gosh, we need to act. We need to get out there and do something about it. And you're like, yeah, we do. You're right, Illusive Man. That's pretty much what we did to Garrus. We're like, Garrus, come on, dude. This is screw the red tape, right? And he's like, yeah. Then here comes the Illusive Man who's like, screw the red tape, right, Shepard? And we're like, yeah, dude, that fast. Now we're part of essentially a terrorist organization. That fast. It was that quick. Ooh, you. Big on legs. Go two. White, we'll still keep the nice red. And keep the red there. We're gonna have to wait a little bit before we get I think I like the visor. Or like, not the visor. It's like kind of just more of like the one side. And it brings up the eye just on the one side. I always like that one. We'll see. But I always like the white. As I've said, if you couldn't tell during our time playing college football, every team we picked had really nice white uniforms. Just look clean, man. You're also running that chance, dude. You can't have anything like ketchup. Can't have any of that stuff.
The Illusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this.
Just remember,
Don't worry. We'll find out what happened to those colonists.
Well, at least you're confident. Let's hope it's not misplaced.
Is there a problem here?
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's
He
your
just
motivations that concern me.
apparently
I
wants to
believe in
say what he
Cerberus
feels, huh?
stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the Illusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not
Bro, my
convinced.
dude's eyebrows are
You
working
trust me,
hard
Commander?
right now. I do. I like you,
You're a
Jacob.
good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
You said you served in the Alliance?
5 years in total.
Did I
Stationed
think he's
all over
that
the galaxy.
bad, bro?
Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I think that's. Yeah, I was just say. I think you can. I think it's
I've
like
never
Air
heard of the
Force.
Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative.
Like
They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Not going, but the AC's. Wonder what. Like I said, it's probably just some loot. Probably. Like I could see it just being like one little.
That's all for now.
Just a screw or something in
Yes,
the
sir.
tin, and it's just kind of the screw, one of the little rivets in the tin are just kind of rubbing on each other every once in a while. 'Cause yeah, now I don't. AC's been going for like 10 minutes. I don't hear it, but it was just funny, dude. That whole cutscene, I could kind of just like
We should be
in the
there
back of
shortly.
my ear. I was like, man, that's
Illusive
kind of
Man put
weird.
us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Do whatever.
We're gonna find out who did this and take him down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Nothing gets in our way, and unless it just happens to be one specific Quarian. Other than that, nothing stops us. You never guess who it's gonna be. These two have just seen like hard ass Shepard the whole time. He sees Tally, he just melts into a puddle. I've heard.
Switching. Sidearms.
Well, I was gonna say I can level him up a little bit. For now. Yep. Overload. He's got that going. He's got pull. Got war. For save file. Okay, here we go. Actually got a little here. Chapter 1. Actually a
Looks
little
like everyone just got up
and the
left
prologue
right
now.
dinner.
See how doing. It's still kind of prologue-y, to be honest. That's why we call it chapter 1. It's not quite. You're not quite. You know,
No bodies, no structural damage.
in a more modern game sense, we wouldn't quite be at the, you know, the title card. Mass Effect 2. Even though we got it early. It's not how we do it. It's not how we do it now. It's like when you played. Gosh, what was the one? I think it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I spent like 30-40 hours on the first island. Finally, like, sail off. You get like a boat, and it's just like. I was like, whoa. Couldn't believe how quick that was. Guys, you gotta stay back a little bit now. We're on veteran. You can't just be running around like that.
Engaging target.
Guys are just- I gotta direct him, don't I? And go, oh, yep, okay. Okay, so I can tell these goofballs where to go. Okay.
We're not alone here.
I gotta remember I can.
Right there.
Right.
Gotta remember. Okay, because yeah, they're just out there running around. I'm behind cover responsibly. Being a bunch of goobers, man. I do a lot of these like early game every playthrough, and then about like halfway through, I just stop. Every time. It's always like, oh man, excited to be back. Can't wait to do this again. And then yeah, like maybe like a third of the way through, I'm just like, all right.
Stop right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait,
Just did time to slow down.
Taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
The sides of the screen like fade in.
Remember when I gave you that get data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
You know how many times I've been like, I'm gonna romance this person, this scene hits, and it's like, never mind. Nope.
Maybe we should ask.
Absolutely not.
I know Cerberus has a bad past, But they're the only group investigating these missing colonies. The Council turned its back on humanity. I haven't.
Tali, you aren't seriously considering trusting Cerberus?
No, I'm trusting Shepard. And besides, we could use the help. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Everyone else is dead. What makes you think Vitor survived?
We saw him when we landed.
You saw him? Then why isn't he with you already?
Vitor was injured, and he was always, nervous.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus? Shepard, it's like you forgot what they did to Rear Admiral Kahuko. Respect my man's name. Kahuka, was it? Kahoku. How dare you disrespect Rear Admiral Kahoku like that? This poor man, found him dead, mutated, trapped in with...
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
I get it, but it's one of those things where it's like, dude, there's like 3 or 4 very key quests with Cerberus. I just think it's one of those things like,
Thanks for the
I
warning.
just think you run that risk. You're like, no, Mass Effect 3, we need some more, you know, people might not have played it. It's like, I feel like that's your fault if you're jumping in on game 3 in a trilogy and expect someone to hold your hand. Look, dude, I started playing Witcher for the first time, Witcher 3. Yeah, dude, you're getting dumped into a story. Same thing applies. You jump into Mass Effect 3 and you don't think it's gonna be like, what's going on? A lot, dude. 2 whole games worth of content. Over here, I think, right? Yeah. Guys, we gotta get inside that place to be safe. Oh, didn't do a good job. Overload. Off back.
Moving to target.
That one. That one.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Head on blocking. Okay, I was thinking about it. That's actually... Oh, I forgot the rockets come from. There we go. Forgot what side they came from. That's my fault. Forgot they all line up right along that wall. And I just went right along that wall. Go right. Yeah, okay. I was like... Go for a second.
Easy enough. You bet.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
So this part we'll wanna. I just remember it's gonna be.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard,
This is where we're gonna want to time like overload. See, this is where I was kind of saying like Sentinel would be kind of nice because then it's. I know it's gonna be like armor and then like a barrier. We're gonna have to make sure we. That's the one thing that's nice with warp ammo is because I feel like armor and certain things are a little bit easier to get down the barrier. Oh, dude.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Defense systems active.
Overload to take out their shield. Going now.
Shield failed.
Damn it, Shepard!
Good against armor. Jacob, no! I do that. Almost had a shockwave, right? Main menu buttons R1, not pausing.
This is valuable.
Here? I don't think they're med kit.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Great. We come all this way and our only witness is a babbling idiot.
Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. You're not one of them. You're human. They didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Both very good points.
What happened next?
Jacob a little bit
Ship,
more of a
they left. The ship
positive spin.
But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied
One of the few times you can't be a complete dick.
I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic, dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab
Dark
the cord and
energy
call the
theory,
shuttle
I
to
like
up.
that so much better than what we got.
What? Vitor is injured.
All good.
He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tally will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress.
This one might be the best of the. I don't know. They all have different things that make them good, but
But it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I
it says
have
that same
different
vibes as like
methods. I can't
D2 does,
argue
man.
with
That
results.
beginning, and they go and get all the boys to they rally up everyone. Hey, cake eater.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
I think that's what Mass Effect 2 benefits from, the
Tell me what you know about these collectors.
They
rallying the
started
squad
attacking
together.
terminals
That's always the best part of the
gather
sequel.
Seemingly unimportant items or specimens.
Better get the
Usually
team
in
back.
exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I hate waiting, but I'll need a team. A good one.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about Tally? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Where's Kaidan?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. What else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Like, that's what I mean. Illusive Man knows what he's doing. They do a good job of writing him into be like. Shepard's like, I can't trust him.
Just like old times, huh?
And he springs Joker out of
Look
nowhere.
who's talking. I saw you get
One of my
spaced.
all-time favorite
Got
lines.
lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's
I don't
this.
trust anyone who makes more than I do. Amen.
You told me last night.
Alright. I guess I'll become a terrorist. I mean, that's literally what Cerberus is, though, is they are a terrorist organization, essentially. They just happen to have access to really cool, badass stuff, and they brought you to life after being dead.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
I already know what the name is. Cut it out. Cut that out. You already know what the name is. Let's go. Like Joker said, it's good to be home, eh, Commander? Hell yeah, dude. Let's freaking go. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, it's got the unfair of like, now we gotta get everyone together. The best part of every sequel. Getting the squad together, that first 20 minutes of the movie. Gotta drop in on your spy, thief, assassin type, and they're in the middle of a big job, and they're like, what are you doing here? We're getting the gang together right now in the middle of this. Just all the nonsense you love.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
Damn, Shepard. Hairy forearms, brother.
I've been
I
looking
mean,
over the dossiers.
I'm not throwing
I'd
shade,
strongly
trust me,
recommend starting
but
by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect
favorite
us.
non-companion in the game. God, what I would give to get
You still don't
Arya.
get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew
Get her
like to
out of
refer
here.
to me as Edie.
Right, Shepard.
Shut that thing down. I don't want it on my ship.
Amen, brother.
Have I offended?
Your
Shepard
existence
spent
is
a great deal
offensive.
of time fighting rogue AI. Geth, mostly. Plus that incident with the Alliance's Hannibal system on Luna.
Your distrust is logical, Shepard, unlike the irrational mistrust of most humans. However, I am no threat to you or anyone else. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
I usually just blow through this. This is kind of fun to watch. The elevator. Check out our nice elevator we have here. The captain's, that's a nice thing too. You know, this is a great spot. I'm gonna go to the restroom, grab a drink real quick. We'll explore the Normandy SR2. And honestly, Morden might be the best first quest to go after, honestly. Use the restroom real quick, get right back. Yeah, we'll check out the new Normandy and we'll check like the journal. But yeah, honestly, because we want to go to Omega first anyway. So getting Morden probably makes the most sense, because then it also unlocks the med bay, which is a part of the ship. So we can't even go to it until we get Morden. So now that I just said that out loud, we'll go get Morden after we get everything set up on the Normandy. But yeah, I'm just gonna this in recycling, grab something else, back. Just checking on my phone real quick. Shockwave. Okay. Journal updated.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Chambers.
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I guess can't be mean to my crewmate.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Kelly. What a squad.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
I love. Am I missing what? What am I? What are controls am I trying to examine? Okay, I was like, I've seen it a couple times. I mean, we're already on this level, right? We can check it out real quick. Got the armory. Dude, we gotta get that, like, black hole thing. Can't remember what it's called, but there's a... Yep, alright, we gotta get more. What's that thing called? I don't remember, dude, but it shoots, like, this... the cane is really good. A lot of people... That's, like, the nuke. But I like the big... Shoots, like, just a black hole. Go to the captain's quarters. Dang it, we get to go there in Mass Effect 3. It's alright. Can't have it all. Yes!
You came all the way down here to see
Donnelly and Daniels.
Speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why don't you have them?
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I got you.
Where did you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the Illusive Man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you he would.
There's one person missing right here. It's okay, though. We get Adams back in the... That's alright. That's not like a big... We get Engineer Adams back in the... You don't get to see him here. But... We do get Engineer Adams. Comes back. That's the one thing that's so nice with Mass Effect 3, though, man. Is the Normandy is just like... Just the full squad, dude. Got everybody. I think that's about it for now. Ooh, we didn't go to the crew's quarters. Here we go.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh,
you'll miss her first birthday.
Cool.
Family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of...
Oh, whoops. Open both bathrooms. Not bad. Oh, I think it's the third one they start locking them. Oh, yeah, Chakwas!
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here? That should be the renegade option.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel
Why
the
are
same.
you here?
I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Shepard.
Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Cerberus ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
How dare you?
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Chakwas. Got an OG on board. Hell yeah.
Rise again. Come on, Rupert. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mass Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
Rupert, you put a little more food and a little less ass in it this time, dude. That's one of my...
Military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
So you're working real hard. Back to work. Continues to lean on the table. Hey, I got you.
What can I do for you?
Do your thing, big dog. You're good. I ain't asking.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
You have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations...
I was gonna say,
Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the Illusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Illusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
Like
It's
Atom
very thorough.
Smasher?
Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Like I said, I like Miranda's fun. I mean, I feel like I don't try to push it, but I like the Miranda. Like I said, I'd give it a B- or like B. Ooh, and they take my song away. Mass Effect 3, nope. Get it. That's the armor spot. Ooh, all the fish. I forgot we gotta get the fish and stuff. That's all the trophy. Now we gotta go to Omega. But this is definitely. Oh, I love this song. Yep, like I said, I'd probably trade like half our companions to be able to get Arya as a companion.
No messages.
I'd be willing to make a sizable trade. Talking like 3 companions, a 2028, 30, and 32 unprotected. Might be willing to even, if we had to push me, might make 29 and 31 pick swaps for Arya, but depends on who the 3 you'd take from me are. You get like James, you know, you get some of the, some of the ones I don't really care about. We could probably make the pick swaps happen. And what do the dossiers say? Nope. Archangel untradeable. He's nope. We don't trade this one untradeable too as well. No, I like Jack. We can't care. Now Zaid, I would trade Zaid, but I like Kasumi. All right, so none of these companions we would be getting rid of. Trying to think. Nope. Definitely no. Damn, dude, they did a good job on the Mass Effect 2 team. I don't think I would trade anybody. I might be actually. You know what? The Mass Effect 2 team's so strong. I think I'd be willing to forego Arya. Mass Effect 1, I would trade Ashley and Kaidan for sure.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
All the humans. Ashley, Kaidan, Jacob.
I was just...
Leave, Fargate.
28, 30, 32 first, and 29 and 31 pick swaps for Arya. I would be willing to trade all the human companions besides Jacob and Miranda.
Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tag the moment.
Ashley and Kaidan both have good value.
Not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
Dude, I would romance Arya for sure. This guy sucks, man.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Oh, yeah, we have a galaxy to save.
Go ahead and get set up on the Normandy.
Right, I'll go make myself at home. I assume the Illusive Man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Yes, I'd trade him, but he doesn't have a lot of value, unfortunately. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah, like I said, at least Ashley and Kaidan, they have some value in like some kind of trade for whoever has art. Like if I went to Omega and was like, all right.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
Ooh, do I have enough Renegade yet to back these guys down? Probably not. Let's hear the song.
What are you looking at?
Ooh.
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you something.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Nice. All right, a little easy Renegade there. Looks like a nice map. Oh. Ooh, let's buy it. Got you, Chakwas. Ooh. Man. We'll talk to Arya.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
I think Liara,
But you need more.
Ashley, and Kaidan, and 3 first-round picks for Arya. Like I said, I'd include 2 pick swaps if necessary. Not even a question.
It doesn't matter.
I would accept only Mass Effect 2 on.
And only one.
I think it's a fair trade. Basically 5 firsts and, you know, both human companions in Liara.
With Arya.
They just try so hard, in my opinion, to make Liara badass, and she just...
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And like I said,
And on your ship, that would matter. Here.
Arya also has the unfair advantage of having just badass voice actress. So, I mean, that does add to the mystique,
Do for you.
to be fair.
Track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Alright.
I appreciate the help.
We need
See if you
Morden.
still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus.
There you go. Get comfortable, Shepard.
Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about it?
Used to be part of the Solarian.
I like that my team's not allowed to hang out. No, you guys stand outside. We're hanging out in the VIP section right now. You guys aren't.
Really need to find him? Take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Yep. Ashley, Kaidan. Yep, I think that's a completely fair package for Omega. End up with 3 firsts, 2 pick swaps. I don't know what they're necessarily going to do with, like, Ashley, Kaidan, and Liara, but that's not my problem. I'm here to get Arya on my team. Not concerned what they do. If we need to make this a 3-team thing, we need to bring Ilium in here. Maybe get the Shadow Broker some assets or something. I think we could figure that out. Maybe we gotta... We can figure it out here. Maybe Liara goes to the Shadow Broker. We can figure this out. But I'm ending up with Arya.
Hello there.
Like I said,
My interest
dude's
in
got a lot of real, like...
every credit goes toward
I couldn't put Jack in the trade. I wouldn't be willing to trade Jack for Arya. As much as I love Arya, couldn't get rid of Jack. Our Drell companion, I couldn't get rid of him.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
I'd trade Edie.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price.
That hurts Joker.
I'll deal with it then.
What brought a
No, we keep Edie for Joker. I'm indifferent. I like Edie, but I'm not like... A lot of people love Edie.
You can see how that turned out.
Edie's alright.
Me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Here you go. 1,000
Get
credits.
out of here.
Get out of here.
Oh, that's what he says. That's awesome.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket.
God, I love that.
Thank you again.
I think my favorite thing is when you take Garrison, Tally, and Mass Effect 3 and Shepard. I have a soft spot for the Quarian people, and Garrus is just like, yeah, I was here the whole time you guys were hitting on each other the first time. Oh, I love that part. Everyone's so uncomfortable. Garrus is like, guys, I know, like, please don't. Please stop. Intimidate this guy for prices. Yeah.
You might snare a few
Gotta keep
tourists,
getting that renegade
but
up.
I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Uppity human discount. Deal. I don't quite have enough money to just start buying everything yet, but in a couple times when we come back here, I definitely. Ooh, my visor. I didn't realize I got it so early. Hell yeah.
This looks interesting.
Oh, is that my... That's it. That's what I wanted. Oh, thank you. See, that's why I love the Elcor. What a wonderful species.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly...
My guy's smoking a stogie right now? Okay. This is alright. How can you not love the Elcor, dude?
Courteously, have a fine day.
My dude just out there, just doing his thing, and he's like, oh, dude, here's some armor, a hack terminal, your favorite visor, and the Black Storm. Here you go, buddy. Just smoking a cigar. Fucking love the Elcor, dude. It's not possible because they're too slow, but how cool would an Elcor team?
The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
See, I also heard a rumor that James replaced. They were thinking of a Batarian companion. I heard that. I think that would be pretty cool, actually.
We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I think that would help. Because I always, like, jokingly think it's funny how obvious they try to make the Batarians basically like the punching bags. I think it would have been cool to have a companion, because I think it would have helped empathize their species a lot, instead of it just being like the, ha, anti-human Batarians, let's just beat them up and make fun of them. I think it would have been cool to have a companion, and to be able to explain, like, yeah, that kind of sucks. Get picked on all the time.
The Blue Suns kill everyone, then go in and clean up.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find
That's what I mean. I feel like they knew.
my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards.
I feel like they really knew what they were looking for with the Renegade too. In the first one, it was like a little bit everywhere.
Get lost.
2, they nail it, and then, like I said, 3 becomes just way unhinged space racist. Like, I just love 2. Do I look like a loser? No. Like, that's all I want. Like, just a sassy, like, that's it. I don't need him to call him a chicken or something. Like, alright, dude, let's... Contact war is over, Shepard. Let's keep it that way, huh, buddy? First contact war is over.
Change weapon.
Done.
Ooh, what do we get rid of? Like pull, but I want warp first. And then for some reason, Shockwave just feels right at R1. Gotta stay. Or it's gotta go there. Got it. Just hit 2 hours?
Don't shoot. They're cleared to come in.
We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to get Morden. Maybe we do Morden and Archangel. Maybe we just do Morden. We'll kind of see. It takes to kind of get everything done. Because I know the one part's a little, not tough, but you just got to be patient. Oh, wow. I didn't realize we were at the spot yet where we had to start. Thought we had a little bit more. Clearly thought we had a little bit more time to walk around.
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying
Ooh,
to
I
keep the
don't
plague
like
from
to.
spreading.
Okay. Definitely rather do the other one. Oh.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out.
Damn.
No one wants to die.
Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. 2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna...
This guy's like, he's probably toast, man. Buddy, I don't know how to tell you.
He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Damn. Oh, I forgot what you can bring, like Garrus or other companion. I remember Garrus starts coughing. What? Like, oh, I remember I was like, oh no, Garrus, I forgot.
Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Not if he's gonna be mean to me, no.
I doubt he could have helped us anyway.
Let's move.
Maybe you should be nicer next time. Oh, poor dude. I forgot he gets locked in too. Sorry, dude. That sucks. That sucks. I feel that would be. I couldn't even imagine being like locked in some like. Definitely got.
On our left.
Moving to target. Target down.
Now let's finish you off.
Engaging hostiles.
Got a little cocky. I probably should.
I've got him.
This should come in handy.
These are the two human.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that
That's
door
mean.
open, we thought those Turians had found us. Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now, trying to help plague victims, offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
Cowering in this apartment might keep you alive for a while, but if the mercs don't get you, starvation will.
Easy for you to say. You're a soldier armed to the teeth. We're just ordinary people.
Yeah, you're making it out like we're cowards or something.
A coward accepts death instead of fighting to stay alive. If you want to survive, you're gonna have to earn it.
Damn.
I'm taking out every
Shepard.
Vorcha and Blue Suns group I
Kinda
find
tough,
along the way to
bro.
Warden's clinic. But I can't hold your hand while I'm waging war in the streets.
Yeah, okay. I guess if you can clear a path, we can follow. Like you said, it's our only chance. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
It's a smart thing to do, and get me renegade points. We're all happy. What am I doing? I feel like I'm off to a good start. Not really. Oh, I did pretty good by the end of the game. We had about, I think we had like 4.5 full, and then maybe like a 1 full Paragon bar, I think. We did pretty good. Got that already. Can't see. Oh, probably because I was so close to the combat. Poor Varen. I wonder if he could have been just like a good little home. He would just chilled at home, but made him violent and mean. He might just be one of those aggressive by, you know. Ooh, okay. That was Miranda for sure. There's a...
Engaging target.
Ooh, yeah, should have waited.
Charge him up! Have a nice trip! Start! Moving to target. It's going up.
Heading to cover.
Right.
Easy enough.
Moving to target.
Going now. Not a problem.
I gotta get you over there, dog.
Get over here.
Heading to cover.
Gun. Right.
One left. Easy enough. Press it. One left. Affirmative.
Got it.
Easy enough.
Sure thing.
Heads up. Understood.
Shield to fail. You're done.
Sorry, Miranda, I kind of left you out there, huh?
Moving to target.
Easy enough. we've crossed into Vulture territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf.
Them behind barriers. You know what we might do before we go to Archangel? We might. Ooh. We do that. We'll see how long this Morden, how long it takes for us to do Morden's mission, but maybe we'll do Kasumi's. Hers is it's not a lot of combat, but hers is pretty fun, and you get a really good weapon on. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. We'll see how much longer this takes us. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. That one's fun. It's not too... I want to say it's not difficult. The ending fight can be tough. Sure, veteran's probably not a cakewalk, but you get some good weapons. Kasumi's pretty good. An option. Excuse me, I'm just looting, and then I'll come talk to you.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone? Yes, but who? Someone important, valuable, someone with secrets, someone like me? Me? Looking for me? Why? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm Commander Shepard, and I'm involved in a critical mission. I need you to come with me.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once, I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
The doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart.
Pretty sure he's pretty easy to... I'm pretty sure you can stumble into him pretty easy.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
Definitely see how long this takes. If we can get through this pretty smooth and it's not too bad, I think we'll do Kasumi. Right. Really a big fan of it.
You got it.
Gotta figure out that range on it. Oh, went right past him. Okay. Thank you, Jacob.
You bet. Taking cover.
I thought there was a pile of ammo. There's quite a bit of ammo everywhere. Come from that way. Oh nope, didn't get them all yet apparently. My bad. There we go.
Not a problem. Affirmative.
Got a line. I've got it.
Perfect.
Understood.
Dang. One bullet too many. Is there a way to switch them? Nope. Remove goofball. Definitely gonna try to get that. Once in a while, like, there's always one that you're just, like, kind of just waiting for it to, like, come in. Hanging out till it does. Okay, I think it...
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
How do I know you won't shoot me in the back as soon as I turn around?
Like I thought. Kill them all.
The subtitles ruin it.
Oh my God. You murdered them. In cold blood.
You want to end up like those Batarians, just keep on talking. Or be smart, turn around, and get back to Morden's clinic.
This is wrong. Wait until Morden hears about this.
Ah, only 5 renegade from that, huh? Okay. High bar.
Enemies in front.
High bar for renegade, huh? Damn.
Sure thing.
Enemy down. Engaging target.
Ooh, dang.
I'll put him down.
Easy enough.
Oh, there,
Got it.
goofball. Closer.
Going to cover.
Right. Get over here.
Understood. Right there.
I won. A couple left.
You got it.
Have a nice trip.
Easy enough.
Targeting.
And boy Jacob, good stuff.
On my way.
Understood.
About to get hot.
You bet. You bet. Engaging target. You bet.
Pick up, back up.
We've been spotted.
Have a nice trip.
I'm on it.
Sure thing.
Easy enough. Watch out. Not a problem.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Good to go, muchacho. I remember, good spot to sit. Yep, okay. I played. I figured, I was like, I feel like it's a good spot to sit.
Fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Enemies in front. Here we go. Affirmative.
Get over here. Right.
Easy enough.
Miranda?
I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
Have a nice trip.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Might be a little too.
This will put them down. Affirmative.
I'll put him.
Part's a little cheeky.
I got it.
Want to see?
Moving to target.
Overload deployed.
One down, one to go.
I think we gotta survive the whole fight.
I'm on it.
Hey, go back up, big dog. I don't need you dying.
Understood.
All mine. Gravity's one
Engaging target.
brother, huh?
Easy enough.
See you later. Later.
Get over here. Targeting. Going up.
Here we go.
I gotta get platform. Put it on.
Moving to point.
Deploying tech overload.
Right. That's me, Shepard.
That's me, Shepard.
Overloading this. Not a problem. Incoming! You bet.
Have a nice trip. I'll put him down. Got a line.
I'm on it. Here we go.
Get over here. All mine.
Understood.
You're done.
Yeah, you know, thought there was gonna be more enemies there. Ooh. I guess it. We got it locked up. I guess it does.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Believe we, okay, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't think we.
Hostiles are cleared.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patience improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
Yeah.
How can you thank these monsters? They butchered those Batarians in cold blood.
You ungrateful.
I risked my life to save you. Hell, I saved this whole damn district. Now you're judging me?
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill them.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do.
I love Morden.
Think about what I said.
Eyeball me.
Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
I wasn't necessarily like ready to move out, but give me a chance to go back to my captain's quarters real quick. Oh, okay, cool.
Professor, it's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Illusive Man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the terminus systems. No distress.
I think we'll mess around a little bit longer, kind of on the Normandy, and we'll call that a stream for today. And then Tuesday, we'll first thing go after Kasumi and Archangel.
Too slow. Airborne virus? No. Slower than gas. Drugged water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls. No signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced. But what?
That's why you're here, Professor. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
You're not here to study our AI. You need to figure out how the collectors abducted those colonists so we can counteract their weapons.
Understood. Analyze samples, neutralize collector attack. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
We got quite a bit of stuff, so we'll definitely, like, now we can research. Yeah. Upgrade? Nope, that's what. Here we go. On my face fixed. Ooh, I think it's a E.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Kelly. There we go. Yeah. Shepard's. Weapons. I don't like need to spend my money. Next. Yeah, we'll go get my face healed up. Yeah, that's all armed. Whew. Whew. Okay, a little more metagel. Gotta add my new gear. Ooh, my casual arm. What do we want? I do love this, the zip up. Oh, sci-fi Shepard. I do love the zip up jacket though. I think a lot of people, I feel like I've seen use that one when they play. Cruise. I'm glad they, I think the jacket was like an ugly ass yellow or like, I remember. Glad they changed that though. Yeah, I want my face back. If you're not gonna give me my sweet vertical eye scar. Usually in 3. Do the zip up. I don't know. You kind of like so casual. I can't do that. I'm not a leather jacket guy. I can't do that. We'll do the casual. Sweet. So we'll call that for our first stream. Mass Effect 2. Yeah, we'll do Kasumi. Go after Archangel, and then we'll kind of see from there how the squad's looking. Alright, awesome. Glad to be back playing Mass Effect. It was fun. Getting a little bit of sports action in there for a little bit, but glad we're back to helping out the universe, taking out the Reapers. Hope everyone has a good rest of their Sunday today. Like I said, I'll be back Tuesday. Usually, I figure I'll just stick to the schedule, even though I took Saturday off. Like I said, I wasn't feeling great yesterday, but I figure I'll chill out tonight, still get some good sleep, just, you know, chill after work tomorrow too, just to make sure I get all my energy back up. But yeah, Tuesday, assume me first, because we get a really good weapon. So I think we combine that with the Carnifex until I can unlock assault rifles. I think it's the Mattock or whatever, but whatever one we have for Zaid, the one we bought, I love that one. So once we get assault rifles, we'll be able to use that with the warp ammo. But until then, we'll get the dope SMG from Kasumi and the Carnifex for right now. Yeah, we'll call that a stream for today. Like I said, hope everyone has a great rest of their Sunday. Hope the weather's not too bad. In the Midwest, it doesn't seem too bad, but I guess it's supposed to start getting hot again elsewhere. So hopefully everyone's all right during the heat. See you all on Tuesday. Hope everyone has a great rest of their night tonight.